Hundreds of people gathered near this intersection of Columbia and Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard last night. Our Fox 12's Brenna Kelly spoke with people who were woken up by another street racing event, again, which police did not get a chance to respond to. Brenna?
Bonnie, Portland police say there were calls about street racers from a number of areas in the city, but there weren't enough officers to safely respond. You're looking at the Fremont Bridge where one of those gatherings took place. We're along the Willamette River in northwest Portland, and neighbors here who were woken up by it say there's just no point in calling police.
It's pretty obnoxious.
Once a month, sometimes weekly, people across Portland will either be woken up by or get stuck in traffic caused by street racing.
It sounds like there's a backfire that takes place after a lot of acceleration, and it sounded like they were taking turns to see who could do it the loudest.
Nathan Fryback says there was a gathering on the Fremont Bridge overnight, and the drivers were so loud he could feel it from his northwest Portland apartment a quarter mile away.
At first we thought they were gunshots because they were louder than ones before we've heard.
Take a look at video posted publicly to Snapchat early this morning. You can see drivers doing donuts while a crowd watches. While Portland police admit this is dangerous, the gatherings require more officers sometimes than they have in order to safely respond. That was the case last night.
I think the risk of, serious injury or, a car coming into the river or something would be enough reason to do something.
Officers tell us early Sunday morning there were more than 60 calls for police service on hold, some of them the entire length of a protest Saturday night. Calls ranged from theft to hit and run, burglary and harassment. Just last night, police say at one point there were nearly 24 calls on hold.
Don't always find myself coming down on the side of the police, which is unfortunate. I've got kids too, and it's sometimes difficult to reconcile raising them with the respect for authority, but at the same time, like having them have some apprehension about interacting with the police, and that's worrisome.
And I reached out to Portland police to ask if they have a plan to address the lack of police response to these types of calls. I haven't heard back yet. Reporting in Northwest Portland, Brenna Kelly, Fox 12 Oregon.